Hey guys, this is Larissa at Yoga Life Balance with you today again. Day number 3. Yes! Out of 20 days of stretching, by the end of which you will feel a huge difference in your life and your body, and you will love your body. Shall we? Yes, let's start. And we're going to start today from a squat position. We sit in the squat. It's one of the best of positions. If you can sit, brilliant. If you cannot, place hands down on the floor and try to move your hips from side to side. If you can, you push your elbows into your thighs, squeeze shoulder blades in the back, move your hips down, squeezing shoulder blades again, look forward, move your hands slightly to the back and chin up. It's brilliant stretch for your hips flexors, for releasing your pain in your lower back. It's so good. If you remember, a lot of people in Asian world spend hours and hours and hours of sitting in these positions. It's super beneficial. Let's try to sit as much as you can in this. Perfect. Let's go down on the floor in your flat tabletop position. Another one of my favorites. Cat, angry cat, push your toes under and move your vertebrae up. Chin is reaching your chest. Push, push, push. Feel a nice stretch in your back. Up and down. You're ideally uniting your movements with your breath. And by the way, if it's too much for your knees, have a pillow. Nobody can stop you from using a pillow. Nothing wrong. Knee should not suffer. If you have a hard floor, use it. Right knee moved closer to the center. Left leg pushed to the back and you stretch your shin. It's so wonderful and lovely. Move forward and push back. And forward and back. Absolutely excellent. Move your right leg across to the left side. Feel a nice stretch in your left side, in your right glute. And what you do, slight tiny movements with your heel, push just down and release. Slide down, deep stretch in my glute. Left side. And again. Brilliant. Let's change sides. Left knee down on the nice soft pillow, right leg stretch. Push heel down. Oh, wonderful stretch on my shin. Slightly release, lean forward and push to the back. One more time. And push. Move your right leg across to the left side. Look forward and slightly push your heel down. The more you move your heel, the deeper stretch you have in your glutes, your low back, right side. Move forward and back. And last one, and back. Let's get into our nice, lovely, wonderful child position. Knees wide, hips push down on your heels. Look forward. If you can, start stretching through your hands, moving your fingers. Forehead, chin, or chest goes down to the floor. Breathe nicely, softly. Stretch through your hands, push hips down. Wonderful stretch. Move back into your flat tabletop position, knees down on the floor. Stretch your right leg through your heel and left hand. Let's reach the opposite walls. Better to push those under your left leg. It's better balance, easy balance. Stretch. Curl a little ball and your elbows reaching your knee, maybe your nose. And stretch again, reach, 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 reach. Through the heel and hands. Exhale, curl a little ball. Try to touch your elbow, nose. Last one. Imagine that you're grabbing something in front of you and push something with your leg. Curl a little ball. Core, balance, and stretch. Amazing. Right knee to the center, push into your toes. Left leg push to the back. And right hand stretch, opposite hand, opposite leg. Curl a little ball. Knee to your elbow, maybe nose. Stretch and try to imagine that you're grabbing something. Curl a little ball. And stretch again. and go. Move hands down below your shoulders. Knees are going to be staying here below your hips. Hands move forward. Look forward, forehead down. Look forward, move up on your fingers and slightly move to the right side like you're drawing a little circle. Deep stretch on the left side. Move down, slow movements. Through the center, move to the left side and move down. Stretch the right side. Chin or chest is reaching the floor. Slowly bring yourself back. Move hands if you can to the back of the mat. It's a bizarre stretch. And you bend your elbows and try to stretch hands inside here. It's a tough one. Well done, you. Next step, we're trying to walk on our back. So I move my knees as wide as you want to, and you do the same. Push my toes under, move hips forward, and slightly lean back. Try to find one of your heel or maybe your shin. Ideally heel, and then you push hip forward. And if it's enough, you stay where you are. If you can, you slightly lean to the back. Find another heel and start stretching through your chest. Of course, it's optional. You can just lean slightly to the back and it's enough. Perfect. Slowly start bringing yourself down on the floor. We move down on our stomach. Sphinx position, hands pointed to the front of the mat, elbows below your shoulders, forehead down. Push elbows on the floor, squeeze shoulder blades in the back and move your legs up if you can, of course. Squeeze shoulder blades, chin and chest, push forward, holding, and relax. Well done. Create a pillow with your elbows and your hands. Move hips from side to side. Relax. Now hands moving closer to the upper rib cage, forehead touch the floor. And slowly start stretching up to your hands if you can. Now push into your toes and move slightly forward. Push hands into the floor, squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Look up. And then look to the back. Try to see your heels. How are they doing? Through the center, move to the left. Try to see your right heel. How is it doing? Move forward. Slowly bring yourself down on the floor. Hands stretched and you reach the opposite walls with your hands and legs holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, creating a pillow with your elbows. Move hips from side to side. Look forward, stretch your hands. Try to find your hands on the top of your back. If you can, you clasp them, move hands up. Rotate your shoulders from side to side. If it's enough, you're staying here. If you can, you move legs up slightly, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Create a pillow and move hips from side to side. Move on your hands. We're going to stretch. A few stretches. One of my favorite stretch. When you sit with your cross-leg sitting position and use pillows, sit on the pillow. You cross soles of your foot. And you try to bring them as close as you can. You lean towards the sofa, out to the wall with your back. And you try to open your knees wide. Just sit here and open them wide. Placing hands on your knees. Maybe you want to use a pillow, extra weight to place down a little bit. Head next to the wall, back next to the wall. You're just pushing down. Feel like your groins are opening up, stretching up. Be careful, be careful. Always feel how it's okay for you or not okay. If it's not, you just simply don't do it. You skip it. Great job. Okay. Stretch your legs slightly, move them slightly forward. Clasp your hands and the soles of your feet. Look forward And you try to lean forward. Your forehead is reaching your toes. Holding yourself. If you're not so slow, it's absolutely fine. You're trying to move down, slightly release, and then move down again and holding here. Bring yourself up. Stretch your right leg. Bend your left knee and move across. Sometimes it's so tough, so you can keep it on your toes, or maybe you can just have another pillar. Toes pointed to the ceiling, knee closer to your chest, right hand behind your back, left hand up, bend elbow and twist. Look to the right shoulder, to the back, see what is there. Nice deep stretch, squeezing shoulder blades in the back. Stretch through your hands. Reach the ceiling. Turn sides, left leg stretched, right knee bend, move across. Have a pillow if you want to. Move it under your sole of your foot. Move your knee as close as you can towards to your chest. Left hand behind your back. Right hand up. Push elbow into your knee. Toes pointed to the ceiling. Just push forward and then you twist. Look to the back. Feel a nice stretch. Feel a nice twist in your back. You deserved it. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Look back. And slowly bring yourself in front of the mat. Right leg stretched. Left knee bend. You push into your right thigh. Stretch your hands. Place hands along with the body. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades in the back. Try not to round your back. Just push forward before you go down, and then you start slowly crawling forward. Slowly crawl forward. You can grab your ankle, maybe sole of your foot. Look forward. And then slowly move down. Release your stretch slightly. Look forward. And move down. Last one. Look forward. And look down. Changing legs. Slowly move up and stretch again. Always try to stretch. Use every opportunity to stretch your back. Left leg stretched. Right knee bend. Push into left thigh. Sit on the pillow, on the stool if you need to. Both hands up. And you place hands along with your left leg. Push chest forward. Squeeze shoulder blades in the back. You can stay here if your knee is not happy to go further. Your hip is not happy to go further. Fine. But if you can, your stomach is trying to be placed on your thigh and you lean forward, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly start bringing yourself up. And bring yourself into the most comfortable cross-leg sitting position, whatever it can be. Stretch your hands. Place your right hand on the mat, pointing to the front of the mat, and your elbow is trying to reach the floor. Maybe it's not, maybe it's halfway through. We can use a pillar. Left hand up. Move your hand above your head. Try to open your shoulder to the back. Feel a nice stretch in your left side. Look up. Well done. And slowly bring yourself up. Stretch through your hands. A left hand down on the floor. Elbows trying to reach the floor, maybe halfway through. Maybe it is on the floor. Right hand up. And open your hand. Move your hand behind your ear. Look up, look up, look up, look up. Well done. And slowly bring yourself up. And we have finished our 10-minute stretch. You've done a great job. And let's watch what is going on to be in the number 4. Good job. Well done. See you again. Bye.